Watching images on small screens. It changes your vocabulary. It limits the range of creative expression that you have available to you if you only think that design elements have to be huge. If you think that the close-up has power just because it's a close-up, just because it's large. Close-up gains its meaning from the master. Cumulative effect is the thing. Context is everything. It doesn't make any difference that you understand. You have to find a way to share that context with the audience. Now, a lot of young filmmakers don't. You know why? They sit on a set and they're visually satisfied, but they don't always share that visual satisfaction with the audience. Images are, we don't create images because they're pretty. We create images because there's something we want to say with them. There's an expression, I try to come up with these expressions that make it easy. Look, it doesn't make any difference if I teach them all these brilliant things, but they're on a set, which is a very stressful environment, and all of that stuff just kind of disappears. So I try to give them these little short things to remember, and one of them is, pretty's gotta pay the freight. If it doesn't carry its weight in importance in the story, it's a distraction, and there's something wrong. So, and pay attention to how the audience sees things. Most of the time, the image is in the audience's head, rather than actually on the screen. And what you put on the screen is motivating that thing in the audience's head. We generally don't really see what's on the screen. We generally see what we expect to see. So there are lots of fundamental things. Our visual pattern recognition system is a powerful, powerful thing. We have to, it's important to have some idea of how the audience will receive an image. I had a conversation. I was asked to speak to the intelligence community. Yeah. And we all, 5 of us from USC. USC has this institute for creative technologies, I think it's called. And it's a think tank with the military. So they said, just before we walked out on the stage, we're backstage, right? And they said, oh, that's funny. Sorry.
He's got strong heels.
They said, we're expecting an attack. This was before 9/11. We want to know how to respond to it. So, we want to know how you convince people that